What is going on, guys? My name is Jeff. Most know me as TopRamenFTW. That is my PS3 username. How are you guys doing? I'm fantastic. It's Saturday morning. It's a beautiful morning. Just relaxing at home. I don't have to be at work till 4 o'clock. And this is a really good start to a game. This is one of the better starts I've ever had. I think I start off with an 11 gun kill streak, maybe like a 14 kill streak overall. But or maybe 12, 14, I don't know, whatever. It's a very good start to a game. I was really happy with this game, how it started out for me. But anyway, I wanted to talk about a few things today. I was having a conversation with my father-in-law yesterday because my in-laws were up visiting. We had a nice time with them. But like he was talking about Matt Cain threw a perfect game for the Giants, and they were in town, and they were going to go to the game. They thought about it, but they want to have a nice romantic dinner in San Francisco, so they opted to do that. They had tickets for the next day's game anyway, the one where Barry Zito pitched and the Giants lost. But he thought about going, and he's like, oh, it would have been great to go see the perfect game. And I brought up the issue of maybe, you know, like Back to the Future, where you go back, you change something in the future, like, you know, if he would have been there, maybe his presence would have changed the past or something, you know, and the perfect game wouldn't have happened. You know, not to be like, oh, your presence is a negative thing, but just something were to happen, you know, you change something, and you know the past is now different. And I get really into that Matrix and Back to the Future shit, you know. I think it's interesting. Speaking of Back to the Future, I honestly love that series. My wife and I had a little marathon. We were like, oh, we won't have a marathon. We won't watch them all in a row, and we ended up watching them all in the same sitting because those games are just fantastic. Look at these guys. These guys get schooled right here. But yeah, it does bring up the idea that if you change something, and look at this, I didn't see the guy on the mini-map behind me, and he ends up killing me, and that ends my good streak. But I was pretty happy with that streak. It was not too bad at all. And this gameplay, I don't actually end up, most of the gameplays I post, I end up on top of the scoreboard. But this game I don't. I still get a really good score. But I was just with some really awesome teammates, and I wanted to show that. It's really nice to have good teammates in a game, and you don't have to work as hard, and, you know, you're not a one-man wrecking crew, basically. So I was really happy I had some really good teammates on this team. But yeah, you know, if you go back and change something in the past, you know, will the same events have happened, basically? And I can't tell you. There's probably, you know, dozens of Hollywood movies with that premise. You know, I have no idea how many. Probably quite a bit. But you know, it replays over and over again, and they sell tickets that way. So, but I've seen some pretty good movies where with that premise, and you know, I can't think of them all at the moment, but yeah, it begs the question, you know, if you go back and change something, are the same things going to happen? So, anyway, I mean, I wish I could have been at that perfect game too. That would have been probably one of the best baseball games I would ever go to in my entire life. And I've been to quite a few games live, maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 baseball games live. Not as many as like your hardcore fan, but yeah, you know, I've been to quite a few games, and that definitely would have been hands down the best game I've ever seen. I didn't go to any of the World Series games when the Giants were in the series because I'm sure those tickets were extremely expensive. I have no idea how expensive, but definitely in the hundreds, if not thousands, because we love our baseball here in the Bay Area, and I'm sure they sold out instantaneously once they were in the playoffs. But yeah, this is a really good game for me. I really I had a pretty good score. 28-5 is the final on this one, but it's not amazing. But it is over a 5 kill-death ratio, and I try to put a kill-death ratio of at least, you know, 3, 4, something like that. This one's a pretty good one, over 5, so almost 6. So that's pretty good. This poor guy, Sick Whips, I killed him so many times in this game. I kind of feel bad for the guy. I think I killed him. At least 8 of my kills are against him, maybe more. I'm not even sure. But I thought a guy was crouching behind A right there. Multi-kill on my, or a triple kill for a guy on my team with the Predator. It's really nice to have good teammates. I cannot tell you how much of a relief it is. But anyway, yeah, I've been a little busy the past couple days. I've been digging in the back. Ooh, I stuck him there. I've been digging in the backyard on our little patio to put in some grass for the dog so she can roll around. She loves grass. And maybe I'll post a picture on here or something to show you guys a picture of what I did. But we just have a little backyard patio and just put in, you know, probably 20 square feet of grass. I'm not even sure, but you have no idea how much dirt, you know, if any of you guys have ever dug, you know, up a little small area, maybe 4 or 5 inches deep, to put in some sod, you know what I'm talking about. So much dirt comes out of that little tiny area. I have a full-size pickup, a Dodge Ram 1500, and I filled up at least half the back of my truck in dirt from that little tiny 20 square foot area. Wish I would have got that kill right there. Just an amazing amount of dirt came out of there. It's crazy. But some back-breaking work. I got respect for people who got to swing pickaxes all day, because that's what I was doing, and probably took me about 5 hours of just not pushing myself too hard, but you know, working at a good pace to get that dirt out of there. It's crazy. This guy gets the last kill. He dies right there. I almost got the kill, but the chopper got the kill over me. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the video. TopRamenFTW. Talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Maybe I'll see you on the PlayStation Network.